moment on this conference that I went for in Nairobi, when the South African Minister of Transport stood up in the gathering where there are political parties from all over the world, and he said to me, he said, I want to applaud Liberia because your election was so tight, hotly contested, and President BOAKAI only defeated President Weah less than 30,000 votes. And yet, President Weah conceded. He said, you people should continue that democracy. I was proud. I'm going to say anyway, therefore, President, we have to concede and keep our democracy on the path it is. It's something, of course, I'm proud of, and I'm happy he did that. I will praise him any day for that, because not many Africans can do that. Look, let's stop all these political norms. When people do something good, praise them. He could have stayed in power like other people. Yes, he could have done that. When President BOAKAI
they rescue you. What a million rescue. You all the first people you know. Show me a million rescue. To save somebody, the million rescue. Yeah. To deliver you from something, take you for something. So you are the poor people. Rescue me, save. But we the old people. Rescue the million rescue. That's okay. Everyone in the water. Same thing. But you can't tell in the water. He can't put one naked in the water but to kill on money. You know they get people the pressure. Husband not working. I live in Joseph. I even made 1,000 a lot. I even made 500 a lot profit. Let me come and go. Children waiting for me. You are Joseph Baga. What will be our result next year? We wouldn't even 1 year. What will be our result the following year? Okay. Thank you so much. What's your name? What's your name?
My name is Patience Mane.
Patience Mane. You sell in the market here?
Yes.
What you selling in the here?
Yes. No market. Can't get some. I go look for an season.
You go look for the market, you see so?
I see food, call it food price. The way up, you're not understand ourselves. When you go to there, you buy another price. When you come, you buy a different price. So the money I can put it back on my.
Also, the money you carry in, to the cold storage.
They put it back on my. Very rich.
How much for the fish?
You buy snapper 14,000. What we used to buy 10,000, 8,000. Buy it 14,000. One cartoon snapper 14,000. So we beg the government. We ask y'all to help us to beg our government. We say you can't go rescue us. But the rescue that you're doing now, we're not understanding it. And when they pull the police on the street, our boyfriend, they're not giving nothing to us again. They say they can't rescue us. While they cause a motor runner running, they want to do they want. They are breaking the government. We the poor people, they must find place for us that we want be able to steal our clothes. They got poor people, they got rich people in the town. Some of all we not got more from the South God. And then basically we do, we not understand our children went to school. Our children, when we can't sell the market, we can't make a damn. They say rescue, but we not understand the rescue team. So they were taking them from all of the street for smoking, for drugs and things. But I think you see them now. All of them take the Zoom. They can stay in the freeze.
So the drugs are to you?
Rampant now, more than rampant.
Okay.
The drugs is rampant. Some of them almost 20% on the street because of Zoom.
The zombie drugs?
Yeah, the Zoom and the bring in Joseph Baga. Because we are trying to sell our and what thing? Push. But now Zoom, when he said I see that you are so sticking at it. So we asking him to please, we the parents of our boys children, we ask him to please help us to make our children to leave Zoom. Because he said he came to change things. And no change, we not understand our land. Police people getting our keke motor back, harder. Police people beating our children on the street. They say they should register, they should become over there, walk over that, everything they do. But what people are home killing? That just one thing we just getting dropping like that. Tell him, don't turn the Napa, tell him, sorry. We're not taking somebody out for fair the country. So we should tell our president to help with the poor people.
Selling money, how's the business?
Hey, and I...
Who gave God a great for don't know what take you for. But money ain't the country now.
In process.
For now, if I have to tell you that before we're all there, all of
My fellow Liberians, I'm Attorney Daniel C. Yeyu Jr., Deputy Information Minister of the Republic of Liberia. Today, let's take a look at what His Excellency President Weah has done through the Liberia Electricity Corporation. Before President Weah's inauguration, Liberia was largely a dark country with only 35,000 households having access to electricity. With the exception of a few households in Grand Jide, Maryland, and Nima counties that were connected to the CLSG lines, fewer residents in Monrovia receive irregular supply of electricity at one of the highest costs in West Africa. The woes of the power sector were compounded by a major donor apathy caused by the unaccountability of about $6 million United States dollars of the Norwegian donor fund. An overdue debt of 8.2 million United States dollars that was not paid by the previous administration stressed the cash flow of LEC and impeded its commercial activities already plagued by uncontrolled power theft. With a scant supply of expensive electricity to minute parts of 3 counties, to dark Liberia with majority of its blackout cities, towns, and villages was handed to His Excellency President George Weah for illumination. President Weah has increased the supply of electricity to 220,000 households from 35,000 households in 2018. Cities, suburbs, and towns in 9 counties, Moserado, Margibi, Grand Cape Mount, Bombing, Bong, Maryland, Rivergy, Grand Jide, and Nima counties have received electricity for the first time since our Civil War. President Weah has increased LEC generation capacity from 88 megawatts in 2018 to 113 megawatts in 2023. He made it possible through the power purchasing agreement for the supply of 25 megawatts through the CLSG interconnecting lines. President Weah has also successfully transformed the Bushra power plant from use of diesel to heavy fuel oil and increased its generation capacity from 35 megawatts to 38 megawatts. President Weah has restored donors' confidence in the energy sector once more. He has, over the past 5 years, attracted hundreds of millions of dollars in support of major LEC projects under his administration. Among the projects is the 96 million United States dollar ongoing RESPACT project to procure and install 20 megawatt solar power plant. This project will also add 2 turbines to the existing McCovey hydro plant to boost its generation capacity to 128 megawatts. On behalf of the Liberian people, President Weah has also formed a partnership with World Bank and West Africa Power Pool to conduct a feasibility study for the construction of a 150 megawatt hydropower plant on the St. Paul River. The study is near completion. When the St. Paul River hydropower project is constructed, it will have a generation capacity of 2 times more than the Mankofe hydro currently generates. Upon the urgings of President Weah, the World Bank has already pledged 300 million United States dollars toward the construction of the St. Paul hydropower plant. In a few years from now, the entire Liberia will receive stable and affordable electricity when President Weah completes the RESPAC 20 megawatt solar project, the 50 megawatt Scatec solar project, and the 150 megawatt St. Paul hydro plant. Upon completion of these projects, LEC will generate about 300 megawatts. In President Weah's Liberia, 1.1 million persons have access to affordable electricity because he reduced the tariff on electricity from 35 cents per kilowatt to between 15 and 22 cents per kilowatt based on your customer type. President Weah has catalyzed the access to affordable electricity by signing into law an act criminalizing power theft. His anti-power theft campaign has saved LEC from over 30 million United States dollar loss per year and booked about 28,000 corporates. As a result of the anti-power theft campaign, over 15,000 new prepaid meters have been installed and more than 18,000 disconnections of illegal customers have been made. President Weah has made LEC financially stable by paying the previous administration overdue debts and by paying his government debt on time. Since 2018, the government of Liberia has been built up to 37 million United States dollars, and President Weah's government has paid up to 36 million United States dollars on time. President Weah has also issued executive orders exempting LEC from paying custom duties and general services tax on petroleum products, transformers, wires, and light poles to hasten LEC expansion program. As a result of all his efforts, 15,000 transformers have been added to LEC's network, while 2,199 kilometers of medium voltage lines have been installed. What a capable leader we have. Thank you, President Weah.
Good afternoon, good morning, good evening. So, whatever the time is from your end, we want to use this time to extend our thanks and appreciation to all of you that have joined us for our today's discussion. We want to say thank you. Our today's show is dedicated to our own chairman, Anthony Janga Augustus Koho. As you may be aware, Chairman Janga is celebrating his natal day. So, for and on behalf of the platform, today we want to say happy birthday to you, Chemejanga. We wish you all of the best. We pray for God's blessing upon you, that He will guide you, continue to give you the wisdom that you need in order to lead His people into a brighter future, and to lead our political institution. For and on behalf of the platform, we are with you in prayers, and we pray that whatever your heart desire is, Shemejanga, that the Almighty will grant you that desire. So, again, for and on behalf of our platform and all of the many listeners around the world, we want to say happy birthday to you, Shemejanga. We wish you all of the best. I also want to take this time to welcome each and every one of you that have joined us here. I want to say welcome to all of you. I appreciate your presence as always, and we encourage you to do us a favor. And that favor we encourage you to do is to kindly hit for us the share button, is to invite friends, invite family members, and let's have a wonderful time in our today's discussion. We hope to be here for an hour at most, because we are not supposed to be on by virtue of what we are doing, our work. But again, we thought it wise to be on so that we can inform our people about what is happening. So again, I want to say welcome. And please, I appeal to you to hit for us the share button. Let us use this time to welcome Sarah Yancey. Thank you so much, Sarah Yancey, watching us there from Liberia. We want to say you are welcome. I want to welcome my own lovely sister, Fatu Sharif. How are you, Mama? I hope you are doing great, well, and fine. My regards to you and your lovely family. I appreciate you. I want to welcome Clement. You are highly welcome. Even though you do not agree with us, but I welcome and appreciate your presence here, because I know it's another learning moment for you. So I want to say welcome to you, Clement Wright. We appreciate your presence. I hope you and your family are doing great, well, and fine. Thank you for joining us. I want to also welcome and appreciate a brother who is doing exceptionally well, Honorable Wilmont Lee Makrite. We recognize and appreciate your work. Your work speaks volume. And I want to say thank you so much for what you are doing. We are closely following you. Seditians in the diaspora are excited of your work. We really, really do appreciate you. At certain point in time, we have a conversation, but that is not going to be now. I mean, the DMV chapter, CDC USA DMV chapter is going to be having a conversation with you, my brother uh, Wilmont Lee Makete. But again, I want to say thank you. Thank you so much. We are watching, we are observing, and we are actually grateful that you are doing what you are doing. Thank you so much. I want to welcome Roosevelt Kroma, my brother Roosevelt Kroma. I want to appreciate you. I want to welcome you. Thank you so much for joining us. We do appreciate your presence. Thank you so very kindly. All of you who are joining us, we see this as a privilege, and we are grateful that you are here with us. Thank you so very kindly. We appreciate you. Words are inadequate to express how grateful we are. I want to welcome Abraham A.V. Kone. You are highly welcome watching us there from Liberia. Our own brother Abraham A.V. Kone. Thank you so very kindly. We appreciate your presence and we are so excited that you are here with us. Thank you so much, brother A.B. We appreciate your presence. Thank you so very kindly. So again, we urge that you please do us a favor, and that favor that we require of you is to please hit for us the share button, share with friends, and share with family members. And let's get started. Let's get ready to bring you what we are supposed to bring you. So we are also sharing. If you will do us a favor by sharing, that will help us a whole lot so that other people can be able to get the information. Thank you so much. Clement, you just let her give me a hard time, that boy. Yeah, you see, so. But that's my own brother right there. One, two, three. That's my own brother right there, Clement. Clement. Man, what can give me a hard time, you see, so, But I want to say thank you, Clement. It's people like you who make us to do or go the extra mile. Yeah, he's a very wonderful guy. Leave all the politics thing that people can be doing. Yeah, but oh, this, that, the other thing. Some of these people in person, they are very lovely. I can tell you this. Why it is true that some of these people we've not meet in person, we've not had the opportunity to meet in person, but they are very lovely. It's not everything that they write, it means that it's from their heart. Some of these people, they know what their people are going through. Some of them, they are actually regretting of their act, but again, because of their proximity to maybe individuals in the government or what they are getting, they will not come up openly to say, the people are suffering. But in their corners, I mean, when you meet them, meet them in your inbox. Sometimes the things they can tell you, you will know that it's not easy. So I'm begging you, my people. Sometimes, don't look at these people. Their comments are different from who they are actually. Look, when I show you some of the conversation that I have in my inbox from people, I can't do that because one is unprofessional, is unethical, and it's not part of me. But when I show you some of the things that these people can send in our inbox, relative to what is happening, you will be like, but then why you continue to come up to, behave like you are in love with this government or you love this government? This is the reason why you see this thing that we are doing, right? The more you get into it, the more you do what you are doing, then you get to understand people. You see, we are dealing with people. We are dealing with people of different character. Some of the things that you see people writing on here. Okay. Oh, my big sis is calling me. Some of the things that you see people writing on here, I can tell you for sure, it's not what they are saying from their heart. Some of these people, they are closely related to the government. Some of them are in the government. Some of them have friends, family members that are watching and observing them. Some of them, they do these things because they want to keep at least bread on their tables. I'm telling you this. Look, the conversation that I have behind the scene make me to sometimes sit down and say, you know what happened? It is not just everybody that right. Oh, I will get mad at. I just decide to just leave it. Because when I show you my inbox, you'll be like, but then why this person is writing this? Some of these people, they will come in your inbox. I have seen people who they will write on Facebook that, oh yeah, BOAKAI is doing well, blah blah blah, and stuff like that. And they call me behind the scene. And some of the things they are saying, you'll be shocked. Like I give you an example. Somebody called me, right? This person is always on my posts. Always. With his BOAKAI stuff. Always. And this person called me. He narrated a story to me. And I was like, I see. This guy called me and said, Prince, let me tell you something, my brother. He named me about 3 persons that are very close. I mean, 3 individuals that are very close to the government. He said, you see these people? They help me. Through them, today, my family members are here in the United States. I myself, I am here in the US. I have 2 of my children living with these people. 2 of my children living with them. But Prince, what the government is doing, my brother, I know. People are not happy. I talk to people. People are crying. I understand. But my brother, from all that I explained to you, my presence here is because of them. 2 of my children living with these people, sending them to school, feeding them. My brother, you think I will come on your post or on your show and I will praise President Weah? But he said, in my heart, I know who Weah is. I know what President Weah did for us when we were in Sierra Leone, when I was a refugee. He said, I know. He said, so I will never, one-on-one, my brother, go against President Weah. But hey, my brother, understand what I say. So, sometimes when we hear people talking behind the scene, then it makes us to sit down and say, we got to take our own time. Because in actuality, I'm telling you, these people, they know that the government is messing up big time. Yeah. Okay, I'm coming. Yeah. Fine. So they know that the government is messing up big time, but they cannot say because of different things. So again, I want to encourage you to please hit the share button. I want to play something here of yesterday, and I want you to listen to it. Today is going to be very interesting because I am going to be revealing some things to you. I'm going to be revealing some things to you that you never thought of. I'm going to be revealing them to you. It's going to be very interesting. Somebody say it's going to be very, you know, heartbreaking. Let's tell you this. So, welcome to all of you. I appreciate and welcome all of you. Let me just play you this while I try to attend
Hello to
this
all.
at the same time.
Hello to all.
So, I just
Good
want to play this
afternoon.
to you or for you,
Good
and then
evening.
I will come
Good
back
morning.
so we can do what we are supposed to do. So, just
Whatever the
listen to
time
this.
is from your end, I want to welcome you. Thank you so very kindly.
Let me attend to something,
So, as usual,
and then I will
we ask that you
be with you.
please do us a favor. And that favor that we require of you, or that favor that we ask you for, is to hit for us the share button. So, please hit us the share button. Please hit for us the share button so that we can all have a very wonderful time. So that we can have a wonderful time. Again, I want to say thanks to all of you for the support. Thanks to all of you for what you continue to do in showing that the information go wide and far. So I want to say thanks to all of you. Thank you so much. Thank you. I want it. You want to go instead and wash your shoe? No. Yeah, please. Thank you. So I want to say thanks to all of you for the continuous effort in making sure that the information can go far and wide. Thank you so very kindly. I appreciate all of you. So again, I will ask that you please hit for me the share button. I'm going to be here just for less than 30 minutes. Be quiet. That's it. Okay, so yeah, so please hit for us the share button. Let's get started with this. Please hit for us the share button. Let's get started with this, and we'll all be good. We will be good. So I want to say welcome to all of you. Welcome to everybody. Welcome. All right, so I know later our people will be on here, and those of you who will join us later, please do us that favor. Hit for us the share button when you join us after this live, because we don't intend to be here for more than 45 minutes. So we just want to give you the information and be out of here. So tomorrow is going to be the redemption hour. The redemption hour comes on every Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays under the Palava Hut. So again, we want to ask that each and every one of you, please, especially those of you who today probably is your first time here, we want to say welcome, and we want to ask that you.
All right, so thank you so much. We are back. So like I said, some of these people, they know very well that the way BOAKAI is proceeding is completely undemocratic. But again, because Liberia is a country where people will compromise their integrity. People will intentionally do what is wrong and come to say, I am sorry. Liberia is a country that gave a lot of opportunities to people. So they will intentionally misbehave and come back and say, oh, forgive. And we move on. Liberia is a country where the thing they call moral, people quick to compromise that thing they call moral. That thing they call ethics, people quick to compromise it. And when you look at the society itself sometimes encourages those behavior. People do not stand for something. When you stand for something, you know how they term you? They say, we're going to make it difficult to deal with. So people don't believe in the thing they call loyalty. No, it's not there. It's not there. Very few people practice that thing they call loyalty. So if you try to show your loyalty, you know what people will tell you? They will say, you've been paid. I'll give you an example, right? What we are doing here. Many a times people have confronted us. Say, oh, no free money. The people not paying you again. All the people are paying you. That's why people believe. Somebody sat down for long and said, it's not possible for you to be in America where you're supposed to be using your time to work, to look for money. Then you hear. Since 2014, you've been here, you say you're talking, you get platform, you say you're talking for CDC. They didn't giving you money. It's not possible they're giving you money. So they don't believe in institutional loyalty, no end there. So when you hear people talking, say, oh yeah, you're getting money. Oh yeah, you're doing this, you're doing that. For me, I don't mind these people because their life is not based on principles. They don't have principles. For them, they can compromise themselves just for money. Whatever they are doing, they are not doing it because they are convicted, because they have stirred it. They have seen that, look, this is the right way to go. They are moved by money. Like I gave you an example. Some of them are here. I'm not going to dignify their comments, right? But some of them are here. Even some of you who support the CDC agenda, some of you who support President Weah agenda for a better Liberia. The first thing when you are defending what President Weah did positive, they will say, oh yeah, y'all were enjoying the money. And some of us, all through the 6 years of the Weah-led administration, of the CDC-led government, we have not asked somebody to even give us a sweeping job. Never. No minister have put their hands in their pocket and said, my man, I'm paying you for what you are doing. Because we are institutionalists. The difference between you and us is that for us, we are institutionalists. We believe in the institution. We believe in the principle of the institution. And when we believe in something, we give our all to it. We give our time, our resources, and our effort to it. We do not ask for reward immediately before we can give. Our loyalty is not based on what we get immediately, no. So sometimes when we do these things, people misconstrued our effort and say, oh yeah, that money, y'all are getting money, y'all are doing this. I can understand. I can understand that some of you that don't have morals, you don't stand for anything. In your mind, whatever that is done, you want instant gratification. So when you see people like us doing what we are doing, then you get confused. Say, but how is it possible? And I've come across this on many occasions. Some of my colleagues, I mean, some friends, including even in the CDC, you'll be surprised. Someone say, not possible. Pray, not possible. You can't tell me, say, all the thing you're doing, my man, nobody not paying you. You're getting some kind of money somewhere. And then I laugh. I say, you don't understand passion. You don't understand who an institutionalist is. You don't understand me. That's how I was built. I was built to be different. You know, I always give this example, and we'll talk about our politics, but I always tell you this. I told people I don't like to love. I'm not a promiscuous person. When I get into a relationship, I'm into it with my whole life, my whole bank account, and my everything. Oh yes, I know it sounds funny, but let me just go to this social aspect a bit, and then we'll move to our political aspect. Why should I be in a relationship and try to hide my phone from you? Why should I be in a relationship and then I will have answering call from you? Why should I be in a relationship and you don't even know or have access to my bank account? I have never ever entered a relationship where my spouse, my partner, don't know about my daily movement. Yes, I'm saying Prince Sharif. Never. I tell you of everything of mine. It means if I want to hide something from you, then it means that I don't want that relationship again. Either you are doing something that I cannot condone, that I cannot accept, that I cannot live with. So I will be blunt enough to tell you that, man, this is not going anywhere. So let's scatter, get a racket pieces. Because I don't know how to hide. That's me right here. I don't know how to hide what is in me. I tell you. And I'm an open book. I'm an open person. Yes, some part of me, but I'm an open person. So I know to some of you, it sounds impossible. You don't believe that somebody can be here, then you get alert to the party, you do that, you do it, and that's who we are, yeah, my people. So those of you who are confused, continue to be confused. Those of you who believe in what we do, I want to say thank you. May God bless you. Not many of us you will find on the planet Earth. Not many of us. So the very few of us that are living among our people, our kind are very rare. Our breed are very, very rare. You can't see it like that. So I will understand you. Thank you. Having said that, fellow Liberians, I want to go back into history and I want to ask a question. From what we gather, from what we learn, from what we were told, from what we saw, that there are several factors that were responsible for the carnage, the civil unrest in our nation. We were told what we saw, what we witnessed, because we were not cheering. We saw ethnic tension, the long-standing rivalry between indigenous group, the Americans, Liberians, and whatever other people call themselves, created what we call a social division. So before something can happen, before the war of 1989, these were the tension that we saw, ethnic tension, where certain group of people took themselves to be too supreme. When you look at the caption of my today's presentation, right? Look at the caption of my today's presentation. I said, Mr. BOAKAI is beating the war drum while our international partners are standing by and watching in silence. So when we look at the cause of the Civil War, the causes of the Civil War, one of the things that we saw was ethnic tension. Certain group of people felt that they were too supreme. They were too Liberians. That they are the only ones that are supposed to own certain things. That they are the people who God made to be the one to lead. And the other people supposed to follow. Even if the people acquire the level of education, the level of exposure that is supposed to bring them to that particular status, they said, no, you can't be there. That we supposed to lead and that you supposed to follow. Our children then supposed to lead and your children supposed to say yes, sir, to them. We saw that before the war. We saw that there were certain tribes that took themselves to be above other tribes. That they could do anything and nothing will come out of it. They felt that, yeah, they stand now that we the one. So the other people, they forget it. They put in one side. We saw that during the war, before the war. And because of that ethnic tension, fellow Liberians, these were some of the causes that led to the war. Like I said, I will be straightforward to the point today. Thank God that tomorrow our panelists will be here. So I'm here today alone. Now, my question to you is, are we seeing the ethnic tension again breeding? Are we seeing semblance? Are we seeing signs? Are we seeing symptoms? Are we seeing the traces of the ethnic tension that led us into civil war? Yes, we are seeing it. Today, certain group of people believe that the government is for them. Certain group of people led by Joseph Numa BOAKAI believe that no, they are a group here, they're supposed to come. Sedition, they're not supposed to come. Today, what we are seeing is the government being taken over by certain group of people from a particular region that BOAKAI is trying to localize and kissing the government. And we think that it is joke. Sometimes when we talk about war, all about, oh, God forbid, we're not can. We do not pray for war because we saw it, we experienced it, we know how it is. We were there throughout. We ate the Bobo John, we ate the kiss me, we ate pan butter, we ate pankana, and etc. etc. So we know how terrible it is when it comes to war. And we don't want to see that in our country at all. And there's the reason why we are using everything that we can do, every strength that we have to educate our people, to inform our people, to ensure that we hold government accountable for what is going on. And I know some of you are overlooking this, but it is serious. Go upstairs now. Thank you. And some of you are overlooking it. Because what we are seeing in Liberia is just what we saw that led us to the Civil War. Today, we are seeing that a particular group of people from Lofa, there are 6 tribes that we have in Lofa, between 5 to 6. We have the Madingo, we have the Kisi, we have the Loma, we have the Mendes, we have the Bandi. And, Bele, the Bele and stuff like that. The Bele one we see largely in how you call Bapolu or so. But today, what are we seeing, fellow Liberians? We are seeing that the government has been overtaken by just one group of people. You must be a Kisime. Today, we are seeing that you must be a Loma that is closely related to Joseph Nyuma BOAKAI. Today, when you look at the government is basically being dominated by one group of people. It's either that this particular Kisi man that is there is related to BOAKAI, or the Loma man that is there, he gets some kind of long relationship with Joseph Nyuma BOAKAI. That's what we are seeing. Today, you are in a government where you cannot name 4 or 3 ministers that are Mendes. You cannot name 3 or 4 ministers that are VAR. You cannot name 3 or 4 ministers that are Bandi. You cannot name 3 or 4 ministers, fellow Liberians, that are from other tribes. Today, if you are not a Kisi man, or you are not a Loma man that is related to Joseph Nyuma BOAKAI, but some kind of way, some kind of means, you will not be part of that particular ministerial cycle. We are seeing these things. Ethnic tension led us to what we refer to as the civil unrest in Liberia. And today we are seeing it to the extent that even right under this post, as I am speaking, there are people here who believe that CDC not supposed to come to power. So you will hear them talking. President Weah will never come to power. CDC and will never smell power. They seem proud. They seem bigotry that was in some people yesterday, that they felt that the other tribe not supposed to come close to power, is what we are seeing today. And they are not hiding it. They are not hiding it. They are saying it boldly. Boldly they are saying it because they believe that government is for them. So when they come on here, you will see some of their comments. President, we are not coming to power. CDC will not come to power. As if the presidency is a maternal or a paternal property that was turned over to them. And their behavior that they are displaying, or what they are displaying, is showing indeed that they will do everything wrong to ensure that this particular government is kissy lies, is loafer lies, is Loma lies, or nepotism take over, because we are seeing it. These were some of the things we saw yesterday that led to the civil unrest, ethnic tension, to the extent in chat rooms. We are seeing these things in chat rooms. You know, I was in the the diaspora Lofa County chat room. We're there, everybody there with their own different opinions. Don't come to me with this again. Yeah, go. Everybody are in those chat rooms with a different opinion. When there is a discussion and I come in defense of my own institution, guess what happened? These people will start threatening. To the extent, even in chat room, on 3 different occasions, they kick me from out of the chat room. Lofa County chat room, where all inside we in diaspora. I say, Lofa diaspora, how you call chat room? 3 times they kick me from out of it. Because when they write and I go in the chat room and tell them that this kind of politics that you people are practicing, you people are preaching, it is bad. It is bad for even Lofa, our own county. It is bad for Lofa because it's making our county look evil. This is not how we are. This is not the behavior of the people from Lofa. This is not the behavior of the Kisses. Joseph Newman Boyka is igniting tension. When I say these things in our own chat room, they get very with me, they kick me out. They had to say, you kick me out, you kick my mouth out. And this is the reason why those of us, thank you, okay, go and go, thank you. So this is the reason why those of us who are from Lofa, fellow Liberians, must be able to speak out. Go for it, go for it. Sorry, my people, you're sorry. Taking care of too many things here. Okay, play whatever you want, yeah? You're sorry, my people. So those of us who are from Lofa, those of us who have connection to Lofa, we must begin to condemn Joseph Newman Boyka action, because this is not a behavior that is associated with the people of Lofa. The people of Lofa are loving, they are kind, they are accommodating, they are hospitable. And this this behavior of Joseph Newman Boyka is not us. And this is why we must speak out. Because what Boyka is doing, Boyka is putting the people of Lofa in harm's way. He is putting Lofa in harm's way. That's what Boyka is doing. And some of you have decided, because Boyka is from Lofa somehow, some way, some kind of way, you feel that everything you do, hey, everything you do, hey, yes, sir. Tomorrow you will account for this. You will account for it. You will account for it. So we are seeing this ethnic tension. And people say these words, they are not hiding themselves. Thank God that history is keeping these things. The good thing is these things are on so many platforms. It's on YouTube, it's on Twitter, etc., etc. We'll revert to it, we'll go back and go listen to it. And we'll remind you. Because when people use the comment and use the remarks, President Weah will not come out of power, Sidisha not coming back, their behavior is showing it. And if you think that in this day, age, and time, you can silence a particular group of people because they belong to a political institution that does not support your agenda, and you think that you can ostracize them, you are making the saddest mistake in your life. People will die in defense of their right. That's the generation we are in. This generation is not a generation that will sit, take their hands and put it between their legs and die in cowardice. No. We will fight in defense of what belongs to us. Oh, yes. This generation is not the generation of yesterday. That when you slap their left cheek, they will turn their right and say, come post on there. No. This generation is not a generation of yesterday that say, hey, that leave it. No. Today, we are seeing this ethnic tension. And that's the reason why some of us that are associated, some of us that are from Lofa, we are speaking out. Because tomorrow, we'll remind some of our brothers to the extent some people will tell us, you claim to be from Lofa, why you can't support your man from Lofa? You now know this is our time. These are the kind of stupid argument that people are bringing out. These were some of the things that people were saying yesterday. Oh, the man, our countrymen, and our countrymen, why we can't support a man? Why we can't stand behind the man? And we know where it led us to. Oh, the men, our countrymen, the people treating that, why we can't stand behind our countrymen? And because of that countrymen thing, it get us to 14 plus years of civil unrest. And this is what is happening. And people are overlooking it. Look at the BOAKAI government. The major areas are people who belong to his tribe or who belong to his family lineage. Look, for example, the army. Immediately he became president, he took his nephew and made his nephew to become the army boss. Made his nephew to become the army boss, the army chief. He went to central bank. He took Aloysius Talu from there. Lied on Aloysius Talu's name. Oh, the man stole money. That the man used to take the money, pull it, hey, get the president, we are us. At the end of the day, he said, move from here. The man said, but I'll go to court. When the man went to the court, Joseph Newman BOAKAI called and said, oh, man, I beg you, we'll give you 300,000. Go sit down here. We're begging you. We're your fool. Yeah, lead it in here. And he brought in his nephew Samoa as the governor of the central bank from Lofa County. And you think this is joke? You think this is joke? We can go on and on and on and name. And you think this is joke? But those of you who think that it is play, it will come to your doorsteps and you will be reminded. You will be reminded. Thank God that we are not lowering our voices. We are not bending our heads down to talk. Our faces are out here in the public so that tomorrow people can revert to what we are saying today and say, oh, but Prince said this thing. Joseph Newman BOAKAI is putting Lofians and Lofa in harm's way. When some of us speak, they will take us from in chat room. As if to say that chat room, I start that chat room can continue me. I'm looking like somebody who will worry about chat room. And the thing about it is that the people who are in the chat room, they will come right on here and can't listen. Then as I'm speaking, they will go in the chat room today again and what they will be talking in the chat room. Somebody look at me for long and say, you don't know. He get fair with me. You don't know 10 loafer, man. You don't for loafer. He associated with loafer. Because no loafer will not stand behind your own. You will stand behind your brother. I say, I'm not a fool. I'm not a coward. My parents gave me enough education to use this, my brain, to read between what is right and what is wrong, and to stand as an independent individual and say to people what is happening is right or is wrong. When I was being trained, they didn't tell me, say, you been trained as a Lofian or as a Cape Martinian. I didn't get no training as a Lofian, as a Cape Martinian. The training that I got is a training that I will look in the faces of people and tell them what is right, what is appropriate, what is injustice. That's the training that I got. I didn't get training to stand behind somebody from Lofa, to stand behind somebody from Grand Cape County, or to stand behind somebody from how you call from Mosorado County. I got a training to stand behind justice, to stand behind truth, to stand behind what is right. That's why in my advocacy, and when I go after something, I go after it when I know that that thing, especially, it is the right thing. I don't mind what people will say, who will say. I stand for what is right. It's up to you to believe. It's up to you to insult. It's up to you to fight. But I will stand for what I believe is right. Even if I am defeated by the forces of evil, I will still say this is the right thing. That's me. That's who I am. I'm not somebody who talk much. But when it comes to what is just, I stand by it. And you can defeat me, no problem. But that is what I stand by. That's me. People who really know, they will tell you. That's why you see sometimes people can say, hey, Prince Hayo. No, I'm not somebody who hired. You know, the Liberian society, right? Like the last time I was telling somebody, in Liberia, when you can manage your money good, you somebody who wants to manage your money. You are not wasteful in spending. You know how they will classify you? Say the man stingy. The other woman helper, she's stingy. You see also. And the woman too stingy. For the woman to give you father and not easy. But you can manage your money. You will not you will not waste your money. So when you are somebody who is not wasteful, when you are somebody who is very meticulous on how you spend your resources, forget it. How Liberian people call you. Anybody that you hear Liberia may say, the better man in jail. That's somebody who will not just take his money and just give it just like that. That's somebody who, when they spending $5, they want to know why they are spending that money. They want to know the reason, and they want to know the multiplying effect that they will have by giving that $5. So when you are that kind of person who is very, very careful, who is very meticulous, who asks the critical question for giving father, the person is stingy. What kind of cheap man yes? What kind of cheap woman yes? What kind of stingy man yes? The Liberian people read there. Read there, the Liberian man read there. When you somebody who will look in the faces of people and tell them what is the truth, what is right, without buying down in cowardice, without biting your tongue, you know how they call you? Oh, Bob, I get rude, frisky. Or I get rude, she frisky. That's how they refer to you. When you somebody who will look at the faces of people and not look at their age, but you will look at the truth and say, this is right and this is wrong. Do it this way and don't do it that way. The other person, she rule, she rule, she rule, or he rule. If you are somebody who is uncompromising with the truth, you know how to refer to you? So how to deal with. How to deal with you see so. How to deal with. When you somebody that will not compromise what is just. When you somebody that will stand and say, no, this is not supposed to be this way. I will not be able to take your side because you are my friend or because you are my countryman, because you and I from the same tribe, you and I from the same house, or you are all from the same society. Or somebody will say the same brotherhood. When you say, I will not stand by you, I will stand by the truth. Say, man, forget it. Yeah, that woman there, she hard to deal with. You see also, she hard to deal with. That's Liberians. That's how we classify people. That's how we classify people. So I am, look, those who are afraid to be classified as a stingy man, you always broke, you always begging. If you are afraid to be classified as somebody who the other person here, they hard to deal with, you don't have no moral. You will fall for anything. You will be tossed by the wind like some kind of chaff. Anywhere the breeze go, you go there. The breeze on the other side, you can't hear. You don't got no moral. You don't believe in institution. You don't have no institutional discipline or value in you. So people will not respect you. So if you are afraid to become head all over, you have to deal with it, forget it. You get no moral in you. You got no moral. You just flip-flopping. Anywhere the wind go, you go there. Anywhere the wind turn, you turn there. You are not balanced in your decision. You don't stand for anything. Hunger quit to carry you like some of them today we are seeing. People who were provided jobs by the CDC-led government. Today, some of them, they are compromised their value. No, I am not saying that don't speak the truth. But look at the King John massacre. How many times you hear them talking about it? You can hear them. They ain't get no moral. I listen to some of our brothers who call themselves centurists. I even like to give these people credence, but sometimes we got to talk because they are in our midst. They are in our midst. Somebody say you centurist. I thought you should be speaking on behalf of the people. Your decision should be one, or your advocacy should be one that will be balanced. But the people who refer to themselves as centurists, have you ever heard a statement from them when our people in Kinjo, they were massacred? You saw them calling on government to ensure that justice is delivered? No, you did not. The people who refer to themselves as centurists, the last time when our brother was killed, Matthew Moluba murdered in his own house, you heard any statement from them? No, you did not. And people, let me attend to something here quickly. Yeah. And bring you this. This is reach, so I'll bring it to you. It's just in connection with the same thing that we're saying here. So bring this to you and attend to this.
Follow our pages under the Palava Halt, or you can follow us on our personal page, Prince Sharif, or you can follow, the CDC USA official media page, and you will see scroll. I am in no way, absolutely in no way, encouraging any act that promotes the spread of narcotics or the usage of narcotics. I am in no way promoting it. I am in no way trying to advocate for any act that is against the law of our land. No, I'm in no way promoting it. But what I am here promoting, what I am here will be talking about is the neglect that we as citizens receive from our government. What I'm going to be talking about is a classic example of systemic corruption by the BOAKAI-led administration or regime. What I will be talking about is exposing the hypocrisy of this so-called rescue government. You see, my people, by
All
profession,
right, so I'm sorry. Let me just get here quickly. Too many things going on at the same time. So, as I was saying, at the end of the day, you find out that these people have no morals. So they will tell you, oh, we are centrist. And when you hear this kind of thing, these are people who cannot bear the test of time. They can't bear the test of time. They don't have any morals. They cannot stay and look in the faces of the system and say this is wrong. So at the end of the day, they say any government I can't we part of the government. The people who call themselves centrists, with all of the police brutality and violence, have you heard these people calling on the government to be accountable? No, you've not. The people who refer to themselves as centrists, with the economic hardship and difficulties, have you heard any powerful statement from them calling on government? No. Look at the budget. The increase in the budget of Joseph Numa BOAKAI. While our hospitals are laying in ruin, have you heard them with objective analysis on the budget? No. They look for the budget, they want to sue them, they read nonsense. So these kind of people, me, I don't worry about them. Look, the level that we have reached in this our politics is not individual. I don't look at you. I look at the system. You that have been sent by people, people got to get you further before you can post, before you get how you call a Sonny to put on your phone before you can read that you the one I will be after. No, I'm after you. You are not my target. You that hungry, you that are talking so that people like you can get job and be independent. That you the one you think I running behind. I'm not running behind you. You that your data can sleep on. We talking for you so that the system will be all right, so that you too you can enjoy the benefit of the country we call Liberia. We're talking for you. You can't cause that I can't jump behind you, can't cause you for a while. I can't hear my head behind you. I'm not hitting my head behind you. You like it, you cause whole day, you cause. Go ahead, you win. That you win the championship. Go ahead, go cause. I'm advocating for you. I understand how it looking like. Some of the people that we are advocating for, because they have kept you in abject poverty and they're giving you $5, they're feeding you like some kind of how you call a dog who you will give treat to, and as you give that dog treat and give it come here go, that's how you're looking. Some of you will come on a people post because you are that dog that they will give that treat to. They already finished sending father out to you. Say, man, go on and play there. Go cause that one. Go there. Go read it one. Go there. Go do the other one. My data can sleep on from morning to evening. We're not even back. I don't need for somebody to send me $2 or $3 before my phone will count on. Our advocacy is for you. You. Those of you who are insulting us, that when we exposing the ills in society, you can't and call us name. That for you we talking. And you think we get tired talking for you? No. We'll not get tired. So cause. So insult. We understand who you are. That how you live, that how you getting your support, that how the people using you. You are like a dog that is on leash. Anywhere the owner hold that leash, or the direction that leash will be hauled to, the direction you will go in. You are directionless. You don't get mind of your own. You are not independent. You depending on somebody pocket. Okay, one of them can always count on my post. In fact, he used to count my in by you will call, you will do that, you will do that. Alas, he came and said, Prince, all that you say, my men, are true. But brother, man, not easy. Man gotta survive. It means man, not like the America where at least you can get job. You need other job. Some kind of way you find another job. Some of you doing 2-3 jobs. Yeah, brother, not easy. The only government will depending on those or other ain't get job. We depending on some of the government men who can go when we see them. When they post, we go on their post, we go defend. Then in the evening time, we go to their houses. The chi ain't see me on our post there. I dare what they want. The one guy was telling me, but he said, Prince, oh, this one man we living through some of you know. But some of you we living through. So I said, what do you mean you living through some of us? He said, brother man, some of the hard thing we can tell you on your post. We can take screenshot and we carry to somebody minister then. We take screenshot and carry to somebody director and say, see the one? I dare with him and I play with him. I went on a poll and I play with him. I dare with him good. And man, I say, yeah, my picking keep it up. And they take father and give it to us. Say, so man, y'all, when y'all talk, and we can't on your post, we can't do anything, brother. Man, someone will be hungry, but it will not be easy. So consider us. So I laugh. I say, look, I can come across plenty of people in my inbox and lie to you. That's why I don't get vexed with people. No, I don't get vexed with people. I don't get angry with them. Because these people, they are like a dog that is being led by the owner. The owner dictates the direction, not the dog. So we understand. BOAKAI is breeding ethnic tension. Look at the government, dominated by Kisi Loma people who are closely related to Joseph Numa BOAKAI. How many Bandi ministers you know of? How many Mende ministers that you are aware of? If they are not related to BOAKAI, someone away, someone how. These were the things that led us to the Civil War. Another thing was the economic disparity. The people say ethnic tension, economic disparity, widespread poverty, and the unequal, distribution of our resources. When certain group of people believe that, hey, I want to now we get it, like we see it happening. Look, for example, Patreon. The board generator alone is capable of paying more than 10% salary in some other ministries. The generator money, the money where he can take to buy gas for a generator that we're talking about. So, my people, let me calm down. The money where Patreon are getting every month to buy gas for a generator is sufficient enough to pay about 10% in some of this ministry. In fact, at the Ministry of Education, let me be specific. At the Liberian National Police, let me be specific. The generator money where you're using to buy gas, the whatever benefit they giving, say, Patreon, use the money here, go buy gas, is sufficient enough to feed about 10% at the Liberian National Police. The people horse rent alone is capable of even paying for the upkeep of a medical center in Liberia. So sometimes we're saying these things, some of you think that we're joking, but it's good that we bring you some of these things for you to hear it, to see it for yourself. Listen to how you call our man, Samoa. Listen to Samoa. Yes, Samoa. You say, what? The money alone these people are taking, the money that they are taking, they're not easy. These were some of the things that led to the civil unrest. Yes, Samoa talking, the man say he taking almost about $60,000 for housing allowance in your own country. 60,000. What the majority of the people language in abject poverty. While hospitals are without nurses or without doctors, without health practitioners, so to speak, without medication. What you get is Samoa sitting down and taking almost $60,000 for housing allowance every year. Every year, he's taking it. These were some of the things that led us to the civil unrest. These are some of the things that led us to the civil unrest. And we say these things, other people think that we're joking around here. Other people think that we're playing around here. They think we're playing. These were some of the things that led to the civil unrest. The civil unrest. And that's what we're telling you. Whether you believe it or not, but that's the reality. Economic disparity. Widespread poverty. Look at what is happening. Interview the people on the street. No, don't believe me. Listen to the people on the street. Let the people tell you their story. The people themselves are the ones talking. When you carry your microphone to ask them, the people are talking. That is not from me. That is not from me. Listen to the people. Widespread economic disparity. The common people talking. The people carry. In fact, let me play you a video for you to listen to the people talking. Because sometimes when we talk, your feet are.
I'm a United Party partisan from local country.
So how long have you been selling here?
I've been selling almost 3 years. Not even 3 years, but I can't even remember. But almost, yeah.
But you've been selling here for a long time.
For a very long time.
Yeah, so how was things during President Weah town?
It was smoothly moving. Oh, small, but for now, shit. As you can see, since the morning, we not even sell one customer.
So since this morning,
and then
nobody has bought anything for you here.
Yes. When you can take a market, they expect you to free, you know.
Okay.
Since the morning, nobody number. So how you free? You leader, like you get taken a market.
Wow. So now, will you prefer President Weah coming back?
Oh yes, I'm a United Partisan.
Yes. But now if election is here today,
I will vote President Weah.
President Weah.
Yes.
Go here, United Partisan.
Yes, because of what's going on now. The relegating us, yes.
Economic condition is not better.
Oh yes.
Okay, your name again?
I'm not Jay Kamara.
I'm not Jay Kamara.
Yeah.
Thanks for having you. So how everything? How's the country with you now?
The country too hard. Now la to my son. The country hard. Can you imagine? My children coming dre. The old shoe that on the bed I take from there. Doing job time. I will buy different things. I will come at shopping. I buy different things. But the old shoe, yeah. I come for breaking it now. I'm going to put it on the green tray. So tell me now, what the facility now that will go on in the country?
Yeah? You hear what the people are saying? When we're telling you these things, you say, oh, we lie. Economic disparity led to our civil unrest. Where certain group of people, they get everything. Certain group of people believe that, yeah, they want it for us, that we don't want, that we don't want supposed to get it. Unequal distribution of the resources. These things fuel discontentment, as somebody would say, amongst the population. And what happened? People say, we're not taking, we're going to war. Are we seeing these things? Yes, we are seeing them. We are seeing them. Where certain group of people, they get too much and they're boasting with it. They are boasting. Look, let me play you a video here. When I say these things, I don't say because I want to just I have facts. I want you all to listen. Let's come here and I will play you this video so you can listen here. Listen to Samoa, the central bank governor. Listen to this man. Just listen to this man. Listen to him. I want you to listen. Economic disparity. Listen.
So currently, the salary is $10,000 gross. And I am entitled to
Yeah.
I think 7,000.
No, you acting governor, don't think now. You already banned it.
Yes. This is it. Since I was appointed,
and he bluffing
acting governor on
in a country that is very poor. We are even below the poverty bill. The central bank governor, he before these lawmakers, bluffing, making it say, I am entitled to, it is my right, and etc. Don't believe what I'm saying. They're listening.
I have not attempted to gain the salary, the benefits, neither have I moved.
No, that's not my question.
So after your
nominee,
I will
you want to pro bono fund. You want to pro bono fund.
That the rescue people that didn't want us.
Income structure.
That's what I was saying. The salary, that's the gross, and a cash allowance of 7,800 gross.
Yeah, 7,800 gross, with the exception of the $10,000. He getting 7,800. He said, I know salary compensation or cash compensation or whatever it is. And I finish your listing.
You have not answered the question.
That's monthly. So are you asking for all the benefits of
Yes.
Okay.
Well, okay.
Yes.
So the governor, again, gets a monthly salary of $10,000 gross.
Yeah.
Cash allowance of 7,800
$7,800 for what? He will tell you.
gross. The governor is entitled to a housing allowance.
Entitled to housing allowance. What the voters, the people who vote for BOAKAI, he breaking their homes down. He breaking their homes down in the name of the coming carry on development, and you refuse to pay these people. But let's central bank governor. No. Look, let's take our own time. Let's listen. Let's carry back so you can listen. When we tell you that some of the causes of the war, there were economic disparity, widespread poverty among the people, the unequal distribution of the resources. These things, they fuel discontent among the population. Some of you think that Joe we joking. When we say the thing, you have heard the people there. But we are seeing it now in this day, age, and time under this BOAKAI administration. That's what we are seeing. And this video is an indication of that economic disparity. Watch it. I'm talking plenty. Let's watch.
Governor and members of the board. Question.
So currently, the salary is $10,000 gross. I am entitled to, I think, 7,008.
No, you acting governor, don't think now. You already there.
Yes. But this is it. Since I was appointed acting governor on August 1, I have not attempted to gain the salary, the benefits, neither have I moved.
No, that's not my question.
So after your
nominee,
I will.
you want to pro bono fund.
Let's listen.
What is the salary structure? The income structure.
That's what I was saying. The salary, that's the gross, and a cash allowance of 7,800 gross.
You have not answered the question.
That's monthly. So are you asking for all the benefits of
Yes.
Well, okay.
Yes.
Listen.
So the governor, again, gets a monthly salary of $10,000 gross, a cash allowance of 7,800 gross. The governor is entitled to a housing allowance. Monthly. Monthly is 5,000 gross.
Every month.
He's entitled to.
So leader, bro. That can't
Now let me move this for you because there are other things I want to talk about. Now you listening to what I am saying here. That we are not talking because we just want to talk, but we are giving you evidence of this economic disparity in our country. The people who said they come to rescue. You listen to that man. You listen to Samoa, right? That's what he's saying. You know, what we are seeing in Liberia is dangerous. And BOAKAI is beating the war drum. That's what he's doing. These were things that we saw yesterday that led to the civil unrest. And today, it is being repeated right in our face in the open without fear. As if these people have forgotten about what led us to the carnage and the mayhem. And today, BOAKAI is doing it. BOAKAI is comfortable doing it. In showing that he get his boys all around the place. To the extent that BOAKAI wants to take complete control. We listening to Rachel Kuhn the last time talking. I'm the regime speaker. In other words, whatever the president tell me that why we do, I'm the president's man. When the president say A, I will say A. He say B, I will say B. I will not use my brain for myself. I will not think. I was elected by the people, but I will not represent the people. I'm representing BOAKAI, not the people. That Rachel Kuhn statement right there. Look, the government is so evil to the extent that look, for the lack of better word, the people have no regard for morality, for rule of law, and whatever. So to crown it all now, you get Joseph Newman BOAKAI now sending Mandela Cooper and say, go to the regime speaker because I want to control him. I want to make sure that I have that house under my full control. Mandela Cooper, who yesterday we all knew that, yes, she got, how you call her Senegalese man. She said her boyfriend. That Mandela Cooper now today loving to Rachel Kuhn. And she proudly saying it. And BOAKAI is doing all these things because he wants to have full control of the government. Look, when I tell you that this old man is evil, you think that Joe is joking. You know what the late Jerry Rowland used to call Joseph Newman BOAKAI Mr. Clean? Some of you don't know. We tell you because we know. BOAKAI was somebody who he knows how to do the dirty work without you seeing his hands inside. It will take somebody with brain to know that it is BOAKAI doing. BOAKAI committed a lot of atrocity through other people in that country you call Liberia. But it takes people like us to be smart to know that these are BOAKAI handwork. So you know what the late Jerry Rowland called Joseph Newman BOAKAI Mr. Clean? He was always doing his things behind the scene, using other people that you will not see him. So that was the joke they used to have for each other. Mr. Clean. Because when he do his act, when he carry on his act, you will not see him. He will use other people to carry on this act. And he said like, he not even understanding what happening. Like today, you can hear some people saying, oh, the government, people controlling the government, people controlling BOAKAI, people controlling this. Some other have fine. But who told you that BOAKAI is not aware? BOAKAI is aware. BOAKAI is aware. Today, Mandela Cooper, immorality now has become part of this government. No, don't believe me. Let me play you a video for you to hear these people. That's what happened in the regime. Because the regime want to solidify the relationship. So guess what happened? You know what they will do? There will be intermarriages or interloving, however you will call it. Because BOAKAI understand that the best way to grab these idiots is to make sure that, look, you know, women, anyway. Listening
name is Magdala Cooper. I'm the senior political advisor to His Excellency Joseph Newman BOAKAI, President of the Republic of Liberia. But I also happen to be the spouse of the Speaker.
Yeah, spouse of the Speaker. Was it not the same woman that was telling us that she married to one Senegalese man? But today now she's spouse or Speaker. Today she's spouse or Speaker. And you see what we're talking about? When we're telling you think that lie we lie. When we're telling you that morality is far from these people, some of you who you even get money in your phone, you will not be here for the next 2 hours to talk or to even read that you the one who can say you very well. That you the one say you very well. Some of you who you cannot even sustain your own phone in your hand, that you the one say you come in, you writing nonsense around the place. You can't even be here. You can't stay here for even 1 hour. You can't stay here for 1 hour. Your thoughts, you're not able to put it together. That you the one say you getting fed, you causing, you saying this, you saying that. You see what is happening? Immorality has not taken over. They don't get time for morality. Mandela Cooper, that she the one, not me, that she the one talking so. political advisors to the president, and also spies of the speaker. So Mandela Cooper, what happened to that your first Senegalese man? The man where Joseph Numa Boyka took and gave job to. And say he must be sport. Well, how they call him? Say, I know sport war ambassador or sport whatever. So where that man? Definitely, my brother Eric. These Boyka children, they were never listening to the truth regarding this nation. They were not listening. Yeah. Thank you so much, Eric. God bless you. They were not listening. They were not listening. When you got some people like us educating them, you know what they will do? They will come on our post to insult, then they take screenshot, then they carry it to their slave master. Say that other one there. What call is that Prince Sherry? There way you I play with that one. That one can be talking nonsense. Oh, and I play with him. And you see it? Then they show screenshot. Then their slave masters are excited. They say, yeah, thank you. You did well. Deal with them. I looking at deal with them. That's why you see Jeremy Pia will be brave enough to use the Mika platform, the Ministry of Information platform, and cause people. That's why you see insult, it just come on. People like Eugene Fagon will insult Senator then. Nothing. Give for insult. I remember Eugene Fagon under the weird layer administration, our man Edwin Sino. Hey, I tell the man, you can't eat the J. Fagon caused the hair out of him. Where play they carry Fagon? Nowhere they can't carry Fagon. Because Joseph Newman Boy cannot get time for that ass street. Yes. He got time for it. Joseph Newman Boy can't get time. The man put it on his face that for me. I ain't got time. Look at Mark Jabate. And Mark Jabate was threatening a certain lawmaker. How you will order people to beat them, you will do this, you will do that. His people are committing broad day crimes. And nothing coming from out of it. Because that Joseph Newman Boyka read there. That was exciting. That was making him feel so happy. You know some of the reason why some of the things that we want to say, we can say it to some of you. Because the man that we follow, His Excellency President Dr. George Manawia, you don't please him by committing crime. Let me tell you today. Let me just say this to you today. President Weah is somebody who is not moved when other people trying to commit crime to think that you can please him. You don't please him by committing crime. No. For those of you that don't know, let me tell you today. President Weah is somebody who will not encourage other people trying to commit crime and think that they're doing it to please him. No, he's not that kind of person. That's not who he is. In fact, he will even be afraid of you. If you think that you can defend him by committing crime, he'll be afraid of you. Because that is not in his nature. Or maybe some of us who are associated with the party. It is some of the nonsense that people are doing. We can do it times 20. But you know why? The man who we follow, the man who is the head of our political institution, who will see the better future of Liberia through, he's not that kind of person. He's not that kind of person. Everyone went to Nimba during the election. Single bar, doing all kind of things. I look like one. A single bar you can't bring, you can't make me scared. With single bar. Anyway, it is what it is. So, fellow Liberian, these are things that we are seeing. Look at the system. These people have no moral. And I'm Mandela Cooper. That's the one. That whole. No, we try to say, people then they can talk. And let Mandela Cooper proudly announcing, listen to her.
My name is Magdala Cooper. I'm the senior political advisor to His Excellency Joseph BOAKAI, President of the Republic of Liberia. But I also happen to be the spouse of the Speaker. My name is Magdala Cooper. I'm the senior political advisor to His Excellency Joseph BOAKAI, President of the Republic of Liberia. But I also happen to be the spouse of the Speaker.
Spouse of the Speaker. These are people who say they can't rescue you. For them to tell the Liberian people, say, we can't, to continue our immoral act, they say, no, they can't rescue. When you lead that other man, when you married, they were showing people around how she married that other man, that Senegalese man, how they went to Senegal. In fact, they got married. She was displaying paper around. How can now you and they men here call Richie Kuna, you start jumping in, they cannot act? How? And you see people we are moral, and you see, we talk, some of you think that, oh, we get talking. The people who you follow and call them your leader, they have no moral. They have no moral. And she's saying it with pride and dignity. These are things that embolden Rachel Kun to behave the way he is behaving. Because Brecker know that I get full grip on that man. Mandela Cooper, I get George, he political advisor. I push her to Rachel Kun. She and Rachel Kun sleeping. So anything I want, that what will happen. Anything I want to happen in that house, that what will happen. That what in the net, the people that will pass law while you and myself sleeping will wake up. The next morning, our implementation is on. The next morning, look at the budget. A budget that's supposed to be seriously discussed and debated upon. Rachel Kun call a minute ago and said, who are you famous? Yeah. Who are you famous? I said, nah. They finish budget gone. Budget gone. Oh, yeah. Budget gone. Yeah, the budget gone. Liberians who are supposed to critically look at this budget, scrutinize it, or this lawmaker that's supposed to take this budget, carry it to their people in their constituents, and see how the budget is going to affect the people living in Nukuta, in West Point, in Jenewene, in Papa, in Feasible. Then carry them. Then discuss that one. So that what you get when you have, look, one president, he is late. That almost all of his bodyguards used to be female. Of Mohammed Gaddafi on Libya. Gaddafi. That's something I want to say. I don't know if this platform will be right. I don't think this platform is right for me to say. But I will tell you some surface level things. Fidel Castro. You know how Fidel Castro was brought down? The Cuban revolutionary. Except, anyway, there are some things I don't know. I'm not, yeah. You know how you were brought down? You know how you were traced and how they collected him? Gaddafi, you know how they sunny him? Joseph Numa Boeka is after something in our country. Joseph Numa Boeka is beating war drum. And we're sitting down, we're playing fun with it. Within a joke. But Boeka, what we can tell you, that country, the level that we have reached, you can't revert the gains that we have made. You can't. Before that country is plunged into chaos, that you and your family, you all receive the chaos first. Whoever that will want to plunge that country into chaos, you and your family, and you all will be the first to face the chaos before the innocent Liberians. Yeah. So you are seeing economic disparity in the country. Look at the budget. The budget is framed in a way that it benefits very few group of people. You look at the people in the house there. You look at Joseph Numa Boeka office. Then you took some of the money and send it to the security apparatus where you will go back to take it from. But while the hospitals are lying in ruin, this is serious. This is serious. Look, what Joseph Numa Boeka is doing is the act of preparing for war. That's what Joseph Numa Boeka is doing. That's what he is doing. These are the signs that we are seeing. ethnic tension, economic disparity. I need not to go further with this economic disparity. You know already what is happening. You listening to video that I just played. The ordinary people, what are they saying? What are the ordinary people saying? That's not me. So when we're talking about economic disparity, don't even leave me from there. Move me from there. Listening to what the people are saying. We can play you video for you to listen. If you don't know what economic disparity is, the people are crying on the street. The people are crying. Children are crying. This is what we refer to as listen.
You talk to spoon. Because my school coming open now. School just tell me school coming open. And I want for you to go and tell BOAKAI. You have from school, you tell BOAKAI. You should pour your experience into use. Pour your experience into use. We can see experience. 45 years experience. But more. Agriculturalist, you can see what it meant to people.
But just finally, do you
So come with experience. They get no experience. That's so not.
It's so hard for us.
Listen to this child. Listen to this child. Listen to this child.
okay, Favor? Okay, so what you will say to your government?
The country is so hard for us and our parents. We are not going to school or children. We are saying for this time. My mother said 20 o'clock to finish. It can be hard. My mother not.
You hear again? Giving you a practical explanation of what we call economic disparity, economic hardship, difficulties. My man used to sell 40 cup of red, but this time, you hear that girl talking? They get looking like somebody who looking like Sidisha or looking like Unity Partisan. You looking like somebody who understands the politics of the day. She is giving you the reality of what is happening on the ground. That's what she's telling you. She's telling you about her practical experience. She has no, how you call, affiliation with any political institution. But this girl is telling you what is affecting her, what she saw yesterday. You know, for those of us who do many things, the people will tell you, if you want to learn more about a particular area, get friendly with the children. If you want to know what is happening in a particular house, get friendly with the children or with a child. If you want to know your way out and your way in, get through the children. The people say if you want to learn a language very, very quickly or to know an area, get friendly with the children. And that's truth. Look at this lady. I will play you the video. Look at what she's saying. This girl is giving you a practical example of economic disparity. Why your minister, why the director for Central Bank is taking 5,000 home every month, say for housing allowance, 7,800 for they call it I know what cash allowance. A woman who is on the street selling 40 call, I can't finish. Listen to this small girl. Listen to her. Let her try to explain it. Maybe the way I'm talking, you don't understand. Listen to the small girl. Let her explain to you so that you can hear it for yourself.
Okay, Favor? Okay, so what you will say to your government?
The country is so hard for us and our parents. We are not going to school or children. We are saying for this time. My mother said 20 o'clock.
This girl has her friends who are not also going to school. So you hear what the girl is saying? Look, this girl is saying something very deep. Us, the children, we are not going to school. This girl is in the market. She and her friend can lecture as a small child. She can hear from her friend when they're playing. Her friend can be telling her, "Bye now." He said, "Bye, we're not going to school." But my friend, I'm going to school, but this time I'm not going to school. My mom says, "She now want to send me to school." When you want to learn, be around the children. If you want to know what is happening in a particular area, get around the children. You will learn plenty things. And I had Joe Bayan and his wife. The chakra jet racket pieces. Joe Bayan and his wife, they were living together. The woman, she having an ulcer child that she brought in the marriage. You're doing fine. When Joe Bayan was a carpenter. When Joe Bayan go to do a lay carpenter work, they get one other picking in the area, the picking will come to the house. Tomo go get a picking food, you will eat. Because you know when Joe Bayan used to come, then they enjoy themselves. She had her 4 years old child in the house there. But they joke by and anytime he come in, it has someone that lay and they say he will bring it for this particular child. The child was not his child, but the woman brought the child in the marriage. And you know Liberia now because you know that's how we looking like. So joke by and say that my own child here. So anytime joke by and come in, it has someone that lay candy, he will bring it for this child. It has someone that lay toffee, he will bring it for the child. Joke by and we spend time with the child, playing with the child, and all the other things. Till one time the child look at Joe Biden and say, Papa, you can't be here. Other uncle can come here. Then other uncle and mama then can be playing. Then other uncle can throw mama on the bed. Joe Biden just to himself. What in this child talking here so? He said maybe that me just ignore it. 4 5 days after the child said the same thing. Papa, you can't be here. Uncle can come here. Yesterday, uncle come here. The time uncle come here, uncle, then uncle, how mama lapa. And mama run in the room. Then I wanted to go in the room and mama pull me outside. And I tell mama, say, Mama, you buy me candy. Mama said, no, she will not buy me candy. The child joking. The child was explaining reality about in a joking form. Jump by a jet to his side. He said, wait, they think you're getting serious. At the second time the child taking it here, he waited again after 2 weeks. Because John Bayan always used to bring things. He used to tell the child, put a girl on his shoulder, put a child on his shoulder. They go walk around. And other thing when you come from work, you know, carpenter work, it can be easy. John Bayan will take back. The leg get with take by the leg get put the leg on and they go walk around with the girl. They will go area. So now they rap bicycle, this, that, and all the other thing. They get keep talking about John Bayan, ignoring it. Till one time now, the thing where they get to John Bayan. I want my man John Bayan to say no, something going on. I got to find out what happened. Say, Papa, the other uncle where can? I tell him say he must buy candy for me. He said no. He come my head. He put me outside. And go in the room and go lock the door. He go lock your door. Yeah, I say now my power room, move from in my power room, move from stay in, I move from in my power room. Then he still on, Yeah, mama still on, they still on. Hey, get to John by I say why they want help know. Now he say they do the guy say still on, Get come get here. The other uncle come my here. John by go to a wife. Man, what happened? John by I say that the child. See, people been telling me this, that, and all the other thing. The way John by explained it, the only thing she had to do was to fall down. Oh, I'm sorry, you know, and the devil fool me this, that, other thing. John by say, what? So the thing that lay get talking is that true thing? He had now, he said that they lay get talking. John by just wipe your hand. He say, before I can't be here, you can't poison me, man. I don't want the relationship. Let it finish. Let it finish. So if you want to know what is happening, get close to the children. They will tell you. So listening to this girl. This girl is telling you what her other friends can say to her. How they are not going to school. How they are suffering. Listen to this girl. Some of you think that when we're talking that Joe, we're joking.
The fast break up. Okay, thank you.
To finish, it can be my mother a phone for me to send me to school. So one for you come to me everything so for all for our mother to afford to send her to school.
You going to school?
No.
You're not going to school? Okay. Okay, Favor. Okay, so what you will say to your government?
The country is so high for us and our parents. We are not going to school or children. We are saying for this time. My mother said 20 o'clock to finish. It can be hard. My mother not a phone for me to send me to school. So one for you come to me everything so for all for our mother to afford to send her to school.
You going to school?
No.
You're not going to school right now?
Yeah.
You said what's your name, Favor? So what kind of business is your mom doing?
Kobo.
She's doing Kobo business. She's selling across there, all the way on the other side.
Yeah.
Your man don't like talking to Spoon TV right now? And you want the government to do to improve the country so things can get easier with your parents and so you can go to school.
Yeah.
No money in the country.
Even move the people from here because people talk somebody will say, oh yeah, the people. You listen to that lady. Only a heartless person would think that our politics that girl is talking. Some of you that ain't get heart. Some of you that is so, I don't know, so evil. Some of you that is at the zenith of wickedness. Only you will sit down and you try to ignore that thing that girl talking. That little child is physically telling you the problem that is on ground. Her man can cook. The people can buy. She's not even going to school because the man can't afford. The part that used to work doing President Weirton at least and add up to what the man having so that they can send out to school, they dance out the paper. They say because you were in EPS that President Weir brought in there, so they took him from there. They took him for out of joy. And he ain't working, nothing they can. If you see what is happening in Liberia, you scared. Normal people are not sleeping on the street. Normal people, they are not sleeping on sidewalk. I'm not talking about disadvantaged youth. I'm talking about Zogo. I mean, normal people. They are now sleeping on the street because some of them, they can't even go back home because they don't even have the money to first of all pay the rent. And you see men, right? And not every man that want to live they kind of pimp life dependent on woman. Some men, they will prefer that they will sleep in the street to maintain their pride, their dignity, then go in a house that they are not paying for. Our brother Chokon did a video, he sent it to me, I saw it. I said, what? Normal people. They will sleep, they will get their bag, they sleep right in front of people's store. They just put their mat there and sleep there. They sleep there like that. Early in the morning by 4 o'clock, they go look for someone to lay government bathroom, they take bath, they change their clothes and go do their hustle. In the night, they come to that same area or they go to another store to go sleep in front. Wait, you think Allah are lying to you? Let me show you this video. Just bear with me. Let me show you this video. I saw the thing, I'm like, what? I say, yo, gee, that what happening? That what happening? I'm like, damn. In Liberia, yeah, normal people, very normal. They are not disadvantaged you to you to say, oh yeah, for you to say, oh, they are Zogos and how you call the thing. No, no, no. They are very normal people. Normal people. Normal people. Let this thing come here. Let me son here. I know why. This thing will take time. Normal people. Very normal. Very, very normal. Very normal people. Me. Sorry, I want to bring this thing here for you to see it. Sleeping on the sidewalk. Oh yeah. People engage into immoral act. The woman always says she married a Senegalese man. I see the one now, see Rachel Kun saying that she's talking it proud with dignity. I am the spouse of the speaker. No moral in these people, no value, nothing at the can. Let me show it to you. Let me show it to you for you to see. People, normal people sleeping on the side of the road in front of stores and other things. I'm talking about Zogo there or no. When say no Zogo, say real people there. Normal people who decide that they ain't paying rent, they will not go and sleep for some kind of disgrace to come bother with them. So they say, they think, yeah, let me just leave it as it is. And just can't sit on the sidewalk. Ali, it will be okay for me. So let's bring this to you. Here is it. Okay. Sorry, my people. Sorry. Let me bring this to you. Okay, fine. So look here. These are normal people. You see that? There's a disabled man sleeping on the sidewalk. Sleeping on the sidewalk because he can't afford to even rent a place. So he get his clothes in a bag. He will sleep in front of the store in the morning. 4 o'clock, wake up, go and take bath, get on a wheelchair and go back. There he is, disabled. See here. I will play all the video. You see that? Let me play the other one. Here is it. Look, these are all normal people. You see that? These are not Zogos to say, oh yeah, the people they are Zogo, this, that. These are all normal people. Look here. These are not Zogos. You see that? You see how they're sleeping? Sleeping from the store. You see the store there? Some of these people, their home was broken by Joseph Nima Boeka. Normal people down there. You see that? You see how people sleeping on the sidewalk? Look there. You see that? How they sleeping? And you see? And we're telling you some of these things, you think that joke. You see that? These are not crazy people. They are not how you call Zogo. They are normal people, very normal. They go do their hustle. They can't sleep. Soon in the morning, they will wake up, fold those things, and go to the government place. They go take bath, get in their clothes, and go hustle. That they the one you see sleeping here. So you see the thing that is happening to us in Liberia. Now, what some of you are very heartless. You come when we are advocating for our people. You bring your silly self here, and you think that we are playing. These are the things that are happening. Something that you never saw happening. Even during Taylor time. Taylor time, where we say, oh, that Taylor time, this kind of thing were not even happening. Look at what is happening now. Under this Boeka government, the people that say they can't rescue. Look. Let me play you this video. I'll play the other one. Look here. Thanks to our brother Chokon Gray, commonly known as Yellow Machine, the president for the Supreme Motorcyclist. He did this. Look here. Look at it. Look there. These are Liberians. Normal people. They are not Zogos. No. They are not disadvantaged youth. Look there. Look. You see there? Oh God. You see what is happening in Liberia? Normal people. You see there? Look at this one. Look here. Look there. Homeless people. Wow. You see that? Listen. Thanks to our brother Chokon, who did this recording. There is it. These are not Zogos. Normal people. You see what our people are going through? And some of you that are very heartless will come here and you will talk Tabata. Here is it. The government that can't rescue you. Homelessness has increased in Liberia. Wow. You see there? Look there. You see here? Another area. This is the level of wickedness that this Joseph Numa BOAKAI regime is carrying on our people. This is the clear definition of economic disparity. Why your central bank governor is taking 5,000 every month for housing allowance. The Liberians here who are homeless, BOAKAI broke their houses and failed to give them due compensation. Some of them are forced to come sleep on the street. In the morning, 4 o'clock, they go take bar. When they finish taking bar, they go do their hustle. Look there. Look at Liberians. Even during the weird administration, we didn't see these kind of things. Look there. Look there. You see there? Look there. And you see? Somebody think you're talking about? You see? So when we come here to can't tell you, we are not telling you because we hate government. No. But we are telling you the reality. So you are seeing ethnic, some of the things that cause you are seeing ethnic tension. That's what we are looking at. The last time we heard people for Nimba saying, oh, the government will solve for the government here, and we now get people appointed in the government. Oh, the government forget about all, blah, 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 and blah, 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 and the rest of it. When the people from Lofa have taken over the government, and just very few group of people, if you're not Kisi, that Loma man, if you're not related to Joseph Numa BOAKAI, then you're on your own. That's what happening. We are seeing economic disparity. These are all things that are the effect of the economic disparity in the country. When Patrick Horner is taking $3,000 just for generator, when the central bank governor is taking $7,800 for financial compensation, I pay, and taking $5,000 for housing allowance. These are some of the results. Economic disparity, political corruption, and authoritarian governance. That's what we are seeing under Joseph Numa BOAKAI. The men want to be the law and the gospel. Every other person must say yes sir to him. He went to the house, make sure he change the speaker. He said that this speaker what I want, because I want anything I say, it must be the final. He was successful in changing the speaker. He now successful in giving the speaker woman. He said, my political advisor, go to the speaker so you can be there and be a concubine. To be there, I can easily use you to manipulate the way anything I want pass, it will be passed in the room for before they even go to that house there. Just see what is happening. Mandela Cooper, who is supposed to be a moral lesson to our women, to our children, that our girls will look at and say, yes, we want to be like this woman because she stood her ground. My people, sometimes we can get sick and lie to you. There's not many of our mothers who were given opportunity. So when we see women at the zenith, we are excited. Even if they do not align with our political ideas or our belief or our side, we are still excited because we believe that these few women, they will serve as an example for our girls' children to see, and we admire them. and say we can do it too. So when we see these women in politics, to some extent, I will say this to you. Some of us, we have some soft spot. Yes, to some extent, we are biased when it comes to, certain things. The way I will be tough on a man when I see a woman, even if that woman is on the other side of the aisle, to some extent, I will, take it easy. Because for a very long time, these women never had the opportunity. But it is unfortunate that these few ones that have the opportunity, that instead of using the opportunity to show moral uprightness for our daughters to say, yes, this woman here serves as a good example. Look at what happened. You yesterday when you were talking about your how you call Senegalese men, where you were jumping, you say, oh, you behind the man that you and the man got married, you jump behind that other woman man. You say, in fact, that woman there, she now with the man again, you and the man got married, you were displaying, they all kind of thing around. Like, yeah. Today we are seeing you with Rachel Kuhn. You saying, yeah, I'm the concubine of the speaker, and you proudly saying it. Where is your morality? Are you a good example to the daughters in that country there? Are you showing our children any good example? A political advisor to the president, and I'm the concubine of the speaker. Oh, are they kind of thing I want to show our children there? You can use your political affiliation to damage somebody who political corruption, the authoritarianism that is in this government. Joseph Newman Boyka wanted, he must get it. If Joseph Newman Boyka ain't get it, nobody will not get it. We spoil it, we divide it, we damage it. That the same thing that was happening yesterday. Similar thing was happening yesterday. And at the end of the day, what we saw movement rising up to challenge the government, to say no to this kind of mixed rule. We saw the likes of the MPFL. Different warring factions start to come up. Today, guess what happened? You will overlook it, but that's the reality. Look at what happened to Stan. Moluba Molu. They went to his headquarters, operative of the government. They burned down Molu head office. They burned it down to ashes. Only because Molu is pointing out the ills in society. When Liwere people me a long time they finish, you guys are witnessing here. You know how these people they have reported my page. You know. For then they even want to see some of us on this thing they call Facebook. They want to see us here. Or it is that you don't want to get me here. No. My sister Elena Ba, how are you? You don't get me here. You don't want to put me here. So you will not be the one to take me from here. They can report until they know how to report. To the extent that sometimes when they report, you see what can happen. At certain time you can observe. First, this thing used to worry me. At certain time you can observe, you see what the number will go up. Then sometimes you see the number drop. So I was confused. I asked myself, man, that's not normal thing. You're that inequality being what people will do, especially some of you that you don't get money to be able to sustain some other programs and other stuff like that. They'll report your page. So at certain point in time while you go in live, other people reporting. So what happening is that the number is dropping. Sometimes you see it go up, sometimes you see it come down. So don't worry about that thing. I get this out here, we just leave it. So even we that are exposing government, they want to report or everything, they want even see us. But thank God for people like Papi Flomo who get my back. So I don't worry because I get a strong person behind me. God first, Papi Flomo second. They bring go ahead. Do you know that they page under the palaver, they're not taking it all? They took it. They use their, koyokaya means, crook means. They took the page from me. They hack the page and they took it. Oh, if almost don't worry, the page we get it back. We went and we got it back. They took it. They now report until they tired reporting. Because when we come here, we speak nothing but the truth. So help us God. Today, BOAKAI has ensured that all of these organizations, they are not quiet. But the reason why these people are quiet because they were not talking for you yesterday. These were political influence organizations. Yesterday, the people that you saw jumping in the street, oh, one day, they said the crowd for justice, they're doing day one for justice. They were not for justice. They only wanted their political party to come and take power. Why you are not seeing them today? Because they are working. Because they are in the government. They've been factor. Today, you see the Muslim Council. Imam crying now, he get job to free people. The B1 imam to the play, he even get moral to even condemn. He asked the imam, say, where you go do? Where you go do there? Man in a mosque, he asked the man, where you go do in a mosque? My people, time is very important in this we do. I want to use this time to welcome and appreciate all of you. Like I said, my intention was not to be here for even 1 hour, but here am I, 2 hours. That's what happened when you flow effortlessly. The level of corruption that is happening in the country is too terrible. Look at the Ministry of Education. You will not believe that in this modern day, age, and time, when you see hospital, you say, no, they think in a hospital, but a hospital. That hospital. Sorry, that school. In this modern day, age, and time, look at the school. Place that you call school. You will not even believe it. You will not even believe it. Honor the man who say, oh, you can rescue. When you read it, say, Teen Liberia, love Liberia, build Liberia. You see school, you give up. The people who say they can't rescue. And the rescue people who say they can't rescue. I don't want you to believe it. Let me play you a video here for you to see what is going on all day. We ain't even supposed to be here, but look at the school. School that children going. But Joseph Newman
Class,
can give
please.
minister them 10,000, 20,000, $50,000.
APC, and we have
Yes.
want to see
Look at the
the
school. Let me carry this back.
This
Look.
is the Nansan Public School, a government-owned institution, and we
See
are
that?
here to
Watch it.
speak with one or two persons.
Let me bring my stand here so you can see.
These are the students.
Yeah, is it? Look at the students. Look there.
Keep
Government
following
school
us
here.
as
People who say they
we
can't
enter
rescue.
the
Government
classes.
school.
This is a government institution.
Okay. Listen.
What happening?
When we're
See what
telling
happening?
you that this government is
See,
wicked,
see.
Joseph Newman is heartless, nothing that fun to play.
Which class here?
Watch it.
what is this?
Like,
We call this our office.
Office for what? For who?
For the principal.
The
principal's
office?
Yes.
Wow.
But Joseph Newman alone with traveling allowance is enough. Just the money that he can use to travel is enough to transform this entire school. See here. That Joseph Newman
Where the principal sit?
Yes.
Are you kidding us? Are you joking with us? Or you saying
Truth.
There's a government institution you're talking about. So this is the principal's office.
This is our office where the principal sits.
Which one is this?
I rescue people.
Is your desk for him to write?
For a table, for a text.
Patrick Honor is
It's not
taking
easy, brother.
$3,000 for a generator gas. But look at the school.
And
That
so let's see.
$3,000 alone can
Let's see.
transform that
This is the schedule.
Yeah, we have the
Look at public school. That public school mean that government own it, that government get it, that government operating it. That mean your public school. Look there.
Means on public
This
school
is
daily
Nigeria.
schedule. My God. I see a feedback box here.
Yeah.
What's
yeah.
it for?
Yeah. For students and teachers also.
Okay.
Feedback.
Yes. Okay. So what can you see in the box?
People who say they can't rescue.
I think nothing is there now
These
because
lawmakers
we
are
work with the
passing budget
student,
that will put enough money in their pocket, but not even care about the people. Young Kanga Lawrence is jumping around riding good $1 million car. Joseph Newman Boyka is riding 1.2 million. While the people who voted for him, their children, are in this kind of deplorable building. Look there. When you talk, somebody will say, but CDC time. When you talk, they will call president, we are need. What may you people are not fit to even lead the country? See here.
go to the satisfaction with the community, they certify. So nobody have put in anything over there for feedback.
You mean this is a window? Window. Yes. Okay. So let's go to the class. Let's go to the class, please. Which class is this? Which class is this?
You get one other woman, Jaso Jala, sitting down in Morovia, call herself Minister of Education. When she went to Liberia, we saw her going around for her to tell us that she wanted to go and see the country. She went on a tourism visit. She told us that they were going to assess. She was jumping all around the places she traveling to county. This bunch of wicked people that we have call themselves government officials. They sit in Monrovia. They look at what is happening. Look at this kind of place that we call school. Look, the environment. They play, you put bullet go there, we get sick. Bullet go, man, you will get sick. At the place, the voters' children are. But Joseph Newman Boyka budget continue to increase. The people who these people, fathers and mothers voted for, these children, father and mother voted for, they'll take them from job and look at the place their children are. Let's listen to this. You see. Come here to can't speak, we bring you facts. We are not like other people that will just we bring you facts for you to see.
We have to 1 to 2 because the children, there are plenty.
The government
so
school,
we
public
share
school.
them, then we do combined class.
Okay.
Imagine.
Yes.
Okay. So grade ABC and what?
APC will have the nursery for for the place also, and the APC are there.
Okay.
Imagine.
What's the next class?
ABC and nursery in the same class.
4th grade class.
Yes.
10th and 4th grade in the same class.
10 and 4th grade.
Look.
So I'm seeing a blackboard back and forth. Back and forth. How do you do it?
$1.2 million car.
Other people will sit and turn away, and then
public school, yo.
the other people turn this way. There is the principal for the school.
Okay. So what do you say about classroom management in this kind of place? Can you show the next class you come to? Yeah, then we'll come to the principal.
He said classroom management. Anyway,
Mr. Principal, you can come with us, please.
K1
and 2. K1 and 2.
Yes.
K1 and K2.
So let's go back there.
Look at public school. My people time have caught up with me. I gotta go. This is public school. They better go boys, they where the beer. This is public school. Exactly so. Emmanuel. Refer to Joseph Newman Boyka as few or row. That what you call Amos Sawyer sacking. Thank you so much. Thank you, Emmanuel, for referring to Joseph Newman Boyka as a few or row. That's why he was sacked from how you call the place LPRC doing Amos Sawyer administration the late. Imagine. But fellow Liberian, this is what we have. Sometimes it is sad. But for us, our responsibility, our duty is to give you the information. It's to give you the information. So are you insinuating that the reason why people are sleeping on the street, like you saw, or that school building, that looking like a place where, I don't know, you can't even keep Billy Go down there because the Billy Go will get sick. That place that is looking like that. So the people, it is because of them. That's why it's like that, right? Anyway, my people, I want to say thanks to all of you. Join us tomorrow for the Redemption Hour, where we'll be bringing to you more. Today, I want to say thank you. If this is your first time here, I want to say welcome. Feel free to disagree. Feel free to come with your dissenting opinion. We welcome and appreciate it. You can follow our page on Facebook on Twitter, on WhatsApp, on YouTube, and etc. But until we meet again, Joseph Numa Boyka is beating war drum. And it is unfortunate that our international partners are standing and watching Joseph Numa Boyka. Joseph Numa Boyka seems not to care. With all of the reports that have come in of recent as it relates to gross human rights abuses in Liberia, Joseph Numa Boyka seems not to even care. This man is continuing his behavior. These are all signs of trouble. And our international partners that contributed immensely towards bringing civility in that country, they will need to speak out. The attack on Stern office, brutalizing people. Look at what happened at the protest ground. There were people who were brutalized. But fellow Liberian, time have caught up with us. Until we meet again tomorrow for the redemption hour, I want to say thanks to each and every one of you. I appreciate you. Those of you who came in support of our idea and beef up what we are saying, like our brother Eric, like our sister Helena, and all of you, want to say thank you. Until we meet again, have yourself a God bless day and let the conversation continue. Bye from my end. I want to say happy birthday to the Honorable Chairman Augustus Janga. I want to say happy birthday to you. Join me, fellow Liberians, as we wish the chairman of our party, Anthony Augustus Janga Cole, happy birthday. Thank you so much. We appreciate you. And from all of you, I want to say I really do appreciate you, including those of you who disagree. Those of you who agree, I want to say thank you. Join us tomorrow. Our brother Samuel, we appreciate your presence. I want to welcome, we call her our peacemaker, Madam Orita Pale Reto. You are welcome. Edith, thank you so much for joining us. Mercy, we appreciate you. I mean, all of you who came out here. Some of you do not agree with us. We understand that because some of you are compromised. There are too many things that you get that you are conflicted with. We understand. But again, our duty and responsibility is to tell the Liberian people what is right. And we believe that they are gradually making that decision that will ensure that government accounts. We thank all of you, and until we meet again, bye from our end.